the side in red. Wisdom with the throw. Rather off-putting shadow is going to irritate is Jamie Carragher.
I think the first thing Liverpool fans would mostly be looking for is to see if Liverpool adopt the 4-3-3 formation that Brendan Rodgers is renowned for. And if you start to look at Jace Bear and he's looking at he's in that central area, Aquilani and Charlie Adams either side of him, and I think he is. You've got Pacheco up on that left-hand side. Nathan Eccleston can play up front or wide. He's one of those three as well. So he's certainly just carrying on from where he left off.
Here's Andre Wisdom.
Well, two players were discarded in a lot of ways. The only way they could move them on was to get them on loan. Joe Cole had a season at Lille. I think that would have done his confidence a world ago.
Well, if there are any nerves, the young Liverpool side certainly not showing them, and in many ways they've got nothing to lose.
Well, they started off well, controlled in possession. They look like they've been doing it for a while.
There is Charlie Adam. Now Wisdom. Should he be needed? But Toronto have barely been able to touch the ball so far.
Impressed me, they've passed the ball well, Liverpool. I know it's only 4 minutes gone, but
it's flicked on looking for Ryan. Cleverly played back inside, and that's a really good save by Jones. Corner for Liverpool to defend, and attacking it was Donnell Henry. He was some player too, Paul Mariner.
Yeah, absolute legend at Ipswich, great Ipswich side. They played under Bobby Robson. And, obviously graced England. He was, being a centre forward, he understood what it was about. I just remember.
Scored wherever he's gone, got 3 at Charlton on loan. Necessarily prolific, but there's clearly ability there.
Yeah, you have to just...
Previously unheralded young players at that, it would be Brendan Rodgers. And the other main candidate for the job, as we understand, Roberto Martinez, would fit into that bracket as well.
Exactly. But I mean, the key thing for any manager is time now. Roy Hodgson didn't get time, Kenny didn't get time. Now they've made their decision, they're happy with it. It's their ideas and utilise them. You've got to get the best out of the players you can get.
Great running from Henry. Yeah, the application of sort of highfalutin philosophy where it's not necessarily,
as it were. And I think that's what Paul Mariner has done. He's kept it simple. And yes, it's a defender, but he's unlucky. You would think it was a friendly the way Paul's up and at it on the sideline.
Well, he's got a team that's in mid-season and he's got a game next week. And he knows they're on a run of 3 wins and he wants another scalp. And you can talk all you like about the worth of wins in pre-season, but I think a win in a prestige friendly when you've won your previous 3 is a big thing.
Yeah, it's vitally important to keep the confidence going, especially in a team where it's been fragile all season. Just get into a run, and even as you said, the game's a game, and you don't want to lose, and you want to get possession as well. You don't want
the edge of his technical area there. Stephen Sammer. You can see not reading too much into it, but that Brendan Rodgers passing style. They all look very, very comfortable on the ball and look like they're being allowed to express themselves too.
Certainly do, but at times, to be fair to Kenny, Liverpool played that way at times last year. And so Roy Hodgson, you know, the start he had wasn't the greatest, and he just puts pressure on them. And they just want to get that first win under their belt and get everybody behind them. And so, yeah, being at home was a problem for Liverpool. In all honesty, last season they were much better away, much more convincing. There seemed to be a pressure that they couldn't handle, which was unaccustomed. You don't associate Liverpool. Certainly looks dangerous, Pacheco. Seems to have matured a lot and thickened out in the last 18 months. And the last time I saw him. I just think that Paul has got, he's got to concentrate on the league. He can't take any chances with players. So the first sign of any sort of niggle, he's going to have to pull them.
Columbus Crew. That's how they tend to play things in the MLS, because of the distances involved. It sort of tends to be, not always, but often UK necessarily. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah, very true.
There'll be one or two lower league clubs in the UK who'd argue. So it'd be nice if their games were grouped, if you're travelling a long way.
Yeah. How many clubs around the Manchester area, Liverpool area, and all that. He just couldn't quite take it in his stride, could he, Luis Enrique? But Eckersley is known as a right back. He's gone to that centre-half position. What is their promotion season? And,
did very well for Roma last season as well.
Exactly. And
that's helped on. And that's
after that, defended very well.
Here's Avila. Now Ryan Johnson, the Jamaican. Jones was going to come, and then just now Donnell Henry. Good strength.
Just wonder how long Jamie can go on. He's
what, today or in general?
In general, not today. I think he'll stroll through to.
I don't like the idea of Liverpool Football Club being a brand. Somehow it's been around with too much class. Here's Adam. Spearing rather with the pass. Here's Ryan Johnson. It's a clever ball from Johnson. And then Jones grabs it. I can't believe there's going to be a great